I want to talk about point by point organization. It is a more developed way to organize the facts that you want to present to your reader. Here is the simplest version. I'm going to compare my two dogs. We've got Skip and we've got Max. If I'm comparing those two dogs, I know that in every section of my essay, both dogs show up. So I'm going to think in terms of a mini chapter. I'm going to write a tiny little chapter about how much they like food. How much do my dogs like food? And I'm doing a very loose outline format here. Skip enjoys food just fine. Max will do absolutely anything for food 24 hours a day. All right. What's another little mini chapter that I could write about my dogs where I compare them? Oh, what games they like to play. My dogs like to play games. Skip likes to go swimming. It's not so much a game, is it? But my dogs like to play. Skip likes to go swimming. And she likes to chase a ball. Max also likes to chase a ball. And what else does he like to do? Oh, he likes to play tricks on Skip. For example, if he takes a piece of candy from my daughter, he will eat the piece of candy and then put the wrapper in Skip's kennel. So he's playing tricks. Let's talk about personality. Skip likes to cuddle. And I mean, so much that we will often fall asleep together. Max likes to be the total center of attention. He will cuddle only if you're staying awake. If I'm staying awake, I'm sorry, I shouldn't talk about you. You don't even know my dogs. If I'm staying awake to pat him. All right. And so perhaps I'm going to have a conclusion now. Looking at these three comparisons, she enjoys food just fine. She likes swimming and chasing a ball. She likes to cuddle. Skip is the mellower dog of the two. Max is higher maintenance. Okay. Yeah, thank goodness for spell check, right? This is a beautiful outline of a paper with 3 mini chapters talking about the actual evidence and one conclusion. Notice I didn't write an introduction. You guys know I hate introductions. I would, if I were writing this into a paper, I would save my introduction for the end. This point by point organization, remember, it means of the things you're comparing, they all, in this case, there are only 2, show up in every mini chapter. Let me show you something a little bit more complicated. I'll go on to the next page. Let's say you read an article by Smith. You know what? I'm going to make this a totally separate. I'm going to make this a separate one. That is enough to be going on with. I call these mini chapters because you could turn that into like 3 sentences, or you could go on and tell stories about what kind of food they like, whether or not Skip will just sort of walk away from her food if she's full, and really funny stories about the absolutely anything that Max will do for food. So this could be an entire page of little stories about the dogs if I needed to create a 4-page paper. It might be several paragraphs. It's not just one paragraph. If I write all those little stories, that might be 3 or 4 or 5 paragraphs. That's why I call it a mini chapter. You're at the point that you can be writing longer things as long as they are clearly organized by topic. If all of a sudden you add in, um, and Max used to belong to Phil, take it out. That's a duck. It is not related to the 3 topics of the 3 mini chapters. Take out the ducks, right? All right, take care.